if you look through the report, and it's very detailed, we've got high-risk territory in 3 critical areas. 1 is asset management, 2 is financial sustainability, and 3 is community trust and reputation. So I think it's important to acknowledge the process and the progress that's made, and there's been improvements made. But the story is our long-term financial sustainability is an issue that obviously we have before us. It's part of the Minister's PIO. And so I think the amendment keeps us focused on action, particularly, I think, given the issue about special rate variations and issues for the community around those variations. I think the story that we know is that that special rate variation has been modelled into ongoing scenarios, and I will be against special rate variations unless I can be shown well and truly that we've got our house in order. But I think we need updates and revenue modelling sooner than later about what's going to happen there, and also to track whether efficiency savings being targeted are actually being delivered. Now, the efficiency savings in the report of $1 to $2 million, depending on which way you look at it.
Thank you, Councillor Rose. Do I have someone speaking against? Councillor Davis.
This report is great. Financial sustainability is underway, and we have made great progress in regard to that. And the community confidence comes down to us having confidence in the council and actually expressing that well and having a positive outlook and actually presenting council work. So I don't support this motion in its current form. It's already in play, and we're just making extra work for staff.
For the motion?
Yeah, I'll speak for the motion. That I don't think this is overburden us what Councillor Rose has put in there. That to address the 5th year of the rate increase, rate variation, is a good thing for us to do and to try to get some more efficiencies around. We should be trying to monitor that all the time to get better value out there for our rate payers. So I can't see this as a big burden, but I think it's probably pretty responsible to give us a report how we can go out there with more confidence if we have to increase the rates to the community. And we've got to bring the community up, try to bring them along on the journey with us. And the more information we can get out there to the community of why the reason we're doing it when we do it is going to be better for everybody, in my view. So I don't think it's overburdened, and I think it's probably a good way of being more open and transparent through the process. So I'll support the motion.
Look, Mr. Mayor, I think there's been misunderstanding. Mind you, I've done a statistical analysis of the chances of Councillor Davis supporting any motion, and I can't find one that she has supported. So I might just make one for world peace next time and just see if she support that. But I think the issue I think that there's been a misunderstanding because to the community, there's nothing much more important than the story about the special rate variation and what might be ahead. And so I think this is just putting on notice the fact that what we've got is a 16-page report or thereabouts that we've got that's got brief information. But I think we need to start at this early stage and ask the CEO to examine ways of looking ahead and saying, what does the future look like? What are the issues for us? What might be the issues around a special? It's just got revenue modelling scenarios, which I think are important, and there's no more important issue for our community than this. So in terms of the options for early and transparent community engagement on service level and funding trade-offs, that's implied in the report. So I'd be happy to even take that out because I can see that that's a process in place. But I don't think it's good enough just to have something in the report that says this is being examined. We need, and the community needs, a sense of what's going on in the future. What is the community getting what we ask? There's a lot of pushback from my community about the rate rises. I don't think we've adequately addressed the issue. I've made the point already, we haven't got our own house in order on terms of efficiencies themselves. And so I believe that it's very important for us to have certainly early indications of what the modelling scenarios are being proposed, what the arguments are, what are the arguments against, because this is going to take quite a period of time. If the community engages early, I think that there's a better chance of us achieving a special rate variation if needed. And basically, I'm going to die in a ditch on no special rate variation, but that's a separate story. But Mr. Mayor, I think what I'm asking here is quite modest. It doesn't require a lot of workload and actually is an advantage to the community to see. So this is just more transparency in what we're going through. And because there may be a chance that one day Councillor Davis might vote for a motion of mine, I'm going to take out point B as well, That might incline her heart towards me.
With that, I put the motion. All those in favour of the recommendation that's on the motion that's on the board. Councillor Stewart, Councillor Rose, Councillor Elliott, Councillor Rooney, Councillor Williamson, Councillor Hannah. All those against. Councillor Summers, Councillor Hopkins, Councillor Davis, Councillor Higgins. Carried. Moving on to